Hello, Omen Storm here. Welcome to tonight's stream. We are back with more Harvestella. I was unable to stream this yesterday, so we are instead doing this today instead of the double stream. Well, the double streams on the weekend of Scarlet Nexus. Last time we left off having to run to the Winter Seaslight Cave because basically everybody in Argent had suddenly disappeared. And that was super suspicious, and the only place they seemed to have been able to disappear to was the Winter Seaslight Cave. Oh yeah, I have specific people I want in my party right now. Can I change them? I cannot change my party members from right here. That is fine. I will change them as soon as I get to the next point where I can change them. The next question is, did I remember to build the bridge over here, or did I just leave that be? If I forgot to build the bridge, that will be slightly embarrassing and me no longer root. Okay. We rebuilt the bridge. Got it. And I think I can make it through here without needing to fight anything more than likely. Okay, I hear the sounds of combat behind me, but I'm just... Yes, thank you, Asil, for your input. I was planning on just staying away from all the enemies, admittedly. Or at least as many as I could. That gnome really wants to start a fight, though. Oh, let's not try and do that. That would definitely get me in a fight. And we can definitely squeeze past these guys. Ow. Okay, I'm taking damage, and I admittedly thought I'd be able to get by. Oh, let's... Ow. You little... Leave me alone. I can't imagine that there was that much need to go and chase me all this far. Okay, so can I change my party from here? Okay, I can. Basil, we are going to swap you out with Shrika. Shrika is going to stay. Emma is going to be replaced by Braca. And we're going to have these fellows in our party for this dungeon, since this should be our final trip into the Winter Seaslight for the main story of Argent. And we have a Seaslight here. I apparently... That's right, I didn't activate because it automatically moved me from the dungeon last time. That's why things are like that, and that bridge needs to be built from the other side. Do I have things to repair it? I have 3 repair kits. That should be sufficient, hopefully. Let's get these guys dealt with right away. See, even Braca shares the same mindset I do. Let's just get this over with. There's a better way to get stuff down here, isn't it? Oh, nope, this actually has a thing going down, not up, so this would have been a place I wanted to go anyways. Okay. I don't remember Braca's voice being the way it is, but it's also exactly the voice I would expect from a character that's the same archetype as Braca is, just kind of the lone Avenger archetype. And I somehow... Wait, no. Is there really not... It looks like there should be something in this corner, but I don't see anything. And we have some stuff to grab down here. Let's see, can I get most of these? I got most, if not all of them with that. That's good.
I'm highly capable, you know.
Yes, thank you for your input, Braca. We know you are highly capable. Okay, maybe we don't. This is the first time we've actually had you assisting in combat, but you're proving sufficient enough.
Your judgment day has come.
I don't remember Shrika's voice being that deep. Huh. And we've got another thing going down, so... that connects us back there. Nothing noticeable around here, so we can just keep on heading and not have to worry about any resources or anything. Stamina might need to be refilled and health might need to be worried about in a moment, but so far we're doing mostly fine. I say that and then I just took a massive chunk of my health, so maybe less fine than I'd like to admit. Well, that barely restored any of my health. Let's go consume that. That will...
This one isn't gonna be easy.
Yes, I agree with your statement, Baraka. That will not be an easy enemy to fight, which is why we are not fighting it. Rebuild the... I don't know why that was in a different language. Okay. Thank goodness the other text dialogue is still in English. I don't know why the repair dialogue was not in English. There's a misshapen snowball at the edge of the path. Looking closer, it looks like it was meant to be a snowman. Let's take a closer look. Snowman crumbles. Ooh, something shiny. Nice stone. Oh. The monster's upset that we accidentally broke its snowman.
Piece of cake.
Oh, and the monster's gone. Well, that's unfortunate. I do feel kind of bad about messing up its snowman. I mean, there's...
I hope you're prepared. Your
It might have been an
judgment day has
accident, but there was still
come.
no reason to mess up the snowman. Okay. Oh, now I need to see if I can... Okay, that has a ladder that can go down from up above, which means that that's the way I'm going to want to head later. Ow, I'm taking more damage. Oh, seeing the flowing water, I now know where I am in this dungeon and what I need to do. The question is where are the things I need to find to do what I remember needing to do? Come on, let's go take care of these guys. I might actually need to go
May lost
consume...
souls find repose.
Yeah, let's go ahead and consume one of the
I owe you one.
other... Whoa, that's a big enemy. I'm not going to take that direction. But, yeah, I need to consume that to get some stamina
I
back.
hope you're prepared. Your judgment day has come.
And...
May lost souls.
fights are all... Oh, my backpack is already full. That's unfortunate. Have that over there. We have 2 ladders we need to fix. That's right. The fear enemies in this dungeon freeze up when I do that. So if I want to get through certain pathways, I have to go and defeat them first. Oh, am I just going to be taking periodic damage while we're here, or is that just something else that's causing that? Repair will consume an hour. Okay, that's all going fine. Not gonna let me harvest this, are you? No, it's not gonna let me harvest it. Okay. Go take care of the enemies around here. Ooh,
Let's get this
got
over.
almost all of
May
them.
lost souls find repose.
I am taking way more damage than I would like. I might have to consider going and making a bunch of healing items first before doing more in this dungeon. I think I can just ignore that enemy for now. I'm not 100% certain, but I think we can get through here without having to go back and unfreeze him. Darn it, I can't. You know what? We're going to be out of that anyway, so we'll go use that to get an open inventory space. Oh, we have something over here that's shining. Small town by your feet. Yes, let's check inside. And Lost some health, and there was nothing. Well, that was a
Let's get
very
this over with.
poor use of health. Ow. Speaking of poor uses of health, I am being beat senseless.
May lost souls find repose.
I think I might really need to more heavily consider upgrading my weapons again, because I am starting to lose a whole lot of health, which is not a very good thing, and especially considering the fact that I'm going to have to fight a boss sooner or later. Oh, and I fell off that. Well, that's just embarrassing. Try not to fall off the easy to not fall off path this time. Ooh, something to explode. It's been a while since we've had one of these. And where is this taking me? To a treasure chest that I can't open because my backpack is full. Ooh, our jobs actually have stuff ready to be unlocked. Let's go ahead and get that. Ooh, I can actually get pierce damage too, so let's go do that. And we'll get the job cooldown. Well, Shadow Walker has stuff ready for it as well. This is all very nice. Okay, let me go get the other skills. There we go. What do I have in my backpack? Okay. I'm on stir fry. That's good for a lot of healing, so I might go ahead and use that. Curry herb seeds. I've now gotten one of the ingredients for curry. Once I can make curry, that's going to be a mainstay food. Okay, I'd like to say that, but the reality is that I don't know how useful curry dishes will actually be for the long term. And let's go deal with all of you guys real quick. And more of you survived that initial attack that I was expecting. That's unfortunate. Okay. Oi, who's still dealing attacks? I guess it was just a DOT they inflicted at the end. And I was honestly hoping for a modus so I could teleport out of here, but we're fine so far. What is this? It's a very lovely looking room if you ask me. The Flow Indulgentia. So this is where they were propagated. Shrika, did you ever ask the Patriarch about these flowers? The Flow Indulgentia absolve us of our sins. Humans are born sinful creatures. Quietus was born from that sin. The flowers purify us and the land. The more you say it, the shadier it sounds. Of course, even his most devout worshippers didn't believe him at first. They would whisper about the strange flower the Patriarch was suddenly trying to foist on people. But when the sea's light changed and calamities befell the city, people will cling to anything for salvation. His oracle would prophesy a disaster, and just like that, it would occur. It saved hundreds of lives. In time, anyone not seen embracing the purity of the Flow Indulgentia was rumored to be tainted. People were frantic to own one, and before you knew it, the flower became more important than prayer. But I couldn't believe that our faith would transform in such a way. Faith is in prayer. It buds from the wishes of the heart, not something you pin to your clothes. But what was I to do? Human heart is fickle. It's always searching for the easy solution. Meanwhile, the Flow Indulgentia spread throughout the holy city, but nobody knew its true purpose. I need to go quickly move where my VTuber avatar is, so I'm not blocking the faces of people. I just remembered that the faces are on the right side for this game. There we go. That should handle it. So are you going to finally tell us what that is? You know, don't you? Rika, I have one question for you. Those that have been left behind, are any of them wearing that flower? Come to think of it, no, they aren't. Anyone who hasn't been wearing a Flor Indulgentia is still in the city. How could this be? I thought as much. You think the Flor Indulgentia has something to do with this? If it did, explaining it here would take a horribly long time. Just go and see for yourself. All truths are waiting for you up ahead. I love this room. I've got an aurora overhead and a dark sky. I've got bioluminescent plants. I'm in a cave. I've got snow. The only thing that would make this better is if there was a bunch of water as well. This room has almost all of my favorite things in an environmental level. Ah, yes, I feel sleepy. I definitely should go and find a modus. Okay, there we go. I have to be careful because I have, in fact, had my character fall asleep during a boss battle in the past, and boy, is that embarrassing. Okay, we've got a whole bunch of things we can go and store. And I don't remember how much food we
See you
have,
later.
unfortunately, so... Or not food, money. Okay, everything out here has been watered, so I don't need to worry about that. It looks like I've remembered to collect everything from there. Have I pet the chicken? No, I haven't. Okay.
Welcome back.
Now let's go to sleep before we collapse. Ugh. Summer breeze, day 12. Ooh, we got 2 level ups. Awesome. I only have 610 gorilla. I do not have the money to go and upgrade anything. Okay. That's highly unfortunate. Oh, I can go and claim some more upgrade things. Oh, we are just one thing away from being able to get the next level of the water fairy stuff.
See you later.
That's a bit disappointing, but also within my expectations. Ooh, I can harvest more stuff, and I need to remember that I have an area of effect harvest.
Hello, little crappies.
Go, that'll get a whole bunch of that
Fine
handled.
work is pretty good wing exercise. Hello, little crappies.
Okay, hearing our fire fairy going and talking about how it's good wing exercise, and then the fact that they're constantly escaping the farm to travel with us feels very counter... I say counterintuitive? No, that's not the right word. I can't think of the right word, unfortunately. Okay, I've got all that stored. I might want to consider more health items, but I think we're going to end up just kind of needing to do what we can with what we have. Go ahead and ship that off because that's worth resources. Grab this. I'll still go and stop by the blacksmith and see
souvenirs.
if I can manage anything with what I currently have available to me. I'm almost certain the answer is no, but it's still worthwhile to go check in at the blacksmith. It also occurred to me that I should go and check on the food supply for the cliff soon so that I don't accidentally just start letting the cliff starve. Because that would be very bad. You know what? We've still got 30 minutes in game. Time to go catch a fish. Fishing usually takes about 30 in-game minutes, if I'm remembering correctly. I know it can be faster or slower, but I believe it usually ends up averaging out to about 30 minutes. And what did I catch? Ever sweet fish. Okay, is that... No, 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 no! I just consumed my big healing item. Because I'm so used to freaking pressing Y to open maps and everything. Okay, game, don't start scoring with me. It's used for cooking. Okay. Well, I'm going to be heading back.
Come on in.
To the house to... Oh, I need to water things anyways. Emo, Hein, Asil, Estina, Shrika's weapon. So I can at least level up Shrika's weapon.
Cheers.
That was not the button I needed to press. There we go. Shrika's weapon has been upgraded once, and I'm going to end up heading back to the house, watering a whole bunch of stuff, and then we'll go cook foods. I'm so upset with myself that I went and accidentally consumed that food dish. Let's go get the watering thing equipped.
Drink up, lovelies.
I kind of wish that I could make a setting or something so that I could hopefully prevent myself from doing that more in the future, where I just accidentally feed or accidentally consume a healing item that I want to save for something else. Unfortunately, that's really not something I can actually do. And even if I could, I'm actually pretty certain I'd just end up forgetting to do it anyways. So we're going to go ahead and cook a bunch of food dishes for use in the upcoming fight. After checking to see if we have anything that we can just simply make for potentially completing something. 2,200 health, plus 80% stamina, plus 10 attack for 25 fill. Ooh, this will give poison damage up, but I don't know that I want that. That just restores stamina. Okay, so the tacos are looking like they are the best option out of what I have, so we are going to go ahead and consume 3 hours to make 6 tacos.
I like those who at least try.
We got the upgraded sprinkler, and this upgraded sprinkler I think is the one I had been waiting for. Ooh, we have a couple other level 2 things that I can make. Large water cores is what I'm missing, and those are gotten from the coral shrine from mining nodes. Okay. So, that might be something that I want to go grab.
Bye-bye.
Well, since the game doesn't actually impose, like, hard deadlines on us or anything, I'm going to go search for those large water cores at the coral shrine for a in-game day. And I'm going to change what I have on my resource bar so that I don't accidentally consume really valuable foods. Because that's embarrassing when it happens. And a very painful waste of resources. Okay, and let's just deal with all of you guys real quick.
I hope you're prepared.
I take minor offense that that one just survived with the smallest sliver of health ever. I forgot what the background music of the Coral Shrine was like. I really like it. It's kind of unfortunate that enemies do not drop Gorilla, because that would be a very nice thing to have as an option right now. But I also understand why it is the... Okay, you guys want to come pick a fight with me? Fine. You'll learn why that's a bad idea very quickly.
Piece of cake. I'm highly capable, you know.
I keep hearing Baraka's, I'm highly capable, you know, and I just know that that's going to end up getting stuck in my head sooner rather than later. Don't need to worry about them. Oh yeah, that was right. Something else we were going to go do in one of these episodes was go back and hunt some of the weaker fears. I think I might set that aside as something we do in a episode after we have gone. And that's not the button I need to press for the map. That's the button for the map. Okay. I think dealing with the weaker fears will be something we set aside for doing after we finish the Winter Seaside dungeon. After that, we'll just do an episode going and picking on weaker fears and maybe doing resource gathering.
Let's get this over.
Ow. Okay, which one of you knocked me down? Oh, that looks like your AOT. Yeah, not AOT, that's something entirely different. AOE attack. And... oh, but I'm slightly annoyed that I haven't managed to get one of the water cores I need to make even a single sprinkler just yet. I would very much like to have a sprinkler. Okay, a large sprinkler. I can make tons of tiny sprinklers, but I don't want to make tons of tiny sprinklers. Okay, so that's where... you know what? We might actually be able to... you know what? No, they're... the icons are still yellow, so that means that they will be somewhat of a challenge to fight. And I still don't know that I'm willing to go
That one is
and
dangerous.
needlessly get in fights if I can help it. And darn it, stop doing that. Yeah, I have the bridge that I can go over, so I'm just gonna backtrack the other way to grab the resources. Since we're just needing to do something for mining, we can kind of skip the resources that give us plants and just focus on the ones that give us rocks and whatnot. Okay, directly ahead and up are the two options we have. I'm going to start with heading up because that's not going to lead me to anywhere else as far as I can tell. Though the map does seem like it's weirdly incomplete in certain places.
Your judgment day has come.
The other nice thing about going picking on some of these weaker enemies is that it does go and let me get job points, so we might be able to enhance our jobs a little bit before.
That one is dangerous.
Oh, okay, down there. I was about to say, I don't know what one you're talking about, Baraka, and now I'm slightly concerned that I can't see it. But no, we found it. And we still have a decent amount of time for the in-game day. I'm still annoyed we haven't found a large water core as of yet, but nothing can be done about that at this point.
Just die.
And I managed to miss every single one of those hits. Wow, okay. That's embarrassing. At least they're going through these enemies pretty quickly.
Find repose.
Firelight fruit sounds like it would be absolutely delicious. For some reason, actually, what does it look like? I was gonna say that it makes me think of like it would maybe taste like a spicy apple, but no, now that I look at this, I feel like it'd be like a very spicy pineapple. I know that there's a fruit that has kind of a weird outer shell, like... Would outer shell be the right term? No. A weird outer skin that looks kind of like that, or whatever. Can't remember the name of the fruit, though. Now I'm suddenly wanting curry with apples in it. Darn it. I just made myself food before the stream so I wouldn't get hungry. And what do you know? I've gone and made myself hungry after already making myself some food. So we are just going to head down here because, dear goodness, look at this. We have 3 mining nodes. Oi now. I saw those small cores. Why'd you give me small cores and not large cores? Unfortunately, I don't think there is an option to go and make small cores into large cores.
Let's get this over with.
At least not with anything I have right now.
Piece of cake. I'm highly capable, you know.
There might be something that lets us do it later when we get to a different area, but I'm almost certain that there isn't any way to go and increase the size of the cores. I think we just kind of get stuck with what we have, which I'm not too happy about because I want large water cores so that I can make large sprinklers. Ow. Okay, I don't know which one of you just did that, but okay. That's it. I'm going and smacking you with a spear. And those ones are just off to the side, perfectly minding their own business. I think we're actually pretty much done here because I believe all that we'd find if we went ahead is a teleporter to the next place. Okay, I'm gonna just deal with you before you try and hit me. Oh, I'm actually around half health. Huh. I might have needed to consider using a healing item soon. Unfortunately, I don't feel like using any healing items whatsoever, so we're just going to keep moving on and hope nothing bad happens. I'm pretty certain it won't, and if matter actually gets severe enough, I will go and consume a healing item. But I'm pretty sure nothing's going to actually be a big enough threat to make me consume a healing item. Ow. There we go. They're dealt with. I was hoping that I could deal with them before one of them smacked me for a bunch of damage, but nope. Okay, so yeah, this just brings us to the seat. So we will go ahead, return to the farm, deposit our crafting stuff and our food stuff. And okay, nothing else was really worth
See you later.
anything for selling, unfortunately. That's a small disappointment, but we still have 2 things we can sell. Don't really remember how much they sell for, unfortunately.
Welcome back.
So that will use the light, or that'll use the small cores, but we still want to make a large. You know what? I can make some of these things now, so looking at the time, it's like, do I want to try and make stuff, or am I going to be cutting it a bit too close to accidentally causing my character to pass out? I don't think I can go and stay up past Sloan, so I think if I made another item, my character would pass out. We got another level. That's good. And we only made 250 gorilla, which is a bit on the disappointing side, but also kind of within my expectations as well. There's not too much left in the dungeon, so the Winter Seaslight dungeon, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make these and get that out of the way right now. Okay, that's all been made. I don't think I need to make anything else right now. I am going to go and store these for right now, however, because those are not super useful just yet.
Take care out there.
I kind of want more space on my farm before I start worrying about them.
Hello, little crappies. Hello, little crappies.
Oh. Why was there some ready to harvest over there, but not over here? I thought I was doing everything in time. Did I accidentally forget to water those?
Looks like some of the crops are ready for harvest.
Oh, I hope not. That would be really embarrassing. I'm pretty sure that once I go and do a review of this, I'll find that I forgot to go and water those, more than likely. And we've gone and deposited all of that. Hardstone we can throw back in there. We've got some stuff over here we can claim. Clefao is slowly growing to like us. Okay, deposit all of the feed. And with all of that done, we should be in a position to go ahead and head out now. I should probably throw some stuff in the crafting stations, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. As long as there's a little bit of time left in the day when we return from the Winter Seaslight dungeon, I'll go ahead and throw stuff in then. Into the cave we go. And then
It feels weird coming here with someone who's not a priest.
thank you for your input, Shrika. Okay, off we go, deeper into the dungeon. Oh, well, don't you just look friendly. Oh, you are coming to beat me up.
Let's get this over with.
And you are not weak to win. That is unfortunate.
May lost souls
Joke's on you, you've been
find
defeated.
repose.
Okay, so there's a bridge I can build over there. Mushroom and sparkly powder. That all sounds potentially useful. More of the Flow Indulgentia plants. They seem to be growing in conspicuous. Wait, yeah, that'd be conspicuous. Patch all concentrated around here. Down the flowers, yes, let's go do that. What's the worst that can happen? Other than a lot of things. And a vine monster. Oh, I've been poisoned. Oh, and they also attacked. So it's insult to injury. Well, I'll respond with my own injury to them. That sounded so much better as a retort in my head. Oh. Let's go take care of you guys real quick. Hopefully the poison wears off soon enough. Otherwise, that will be Small problem. Okay, it just wore off. See, now this is a path where I can see myself accidentally falling off if I just rush through it. So we're not going to rush through it until we get to here where I can safely rush through it. There we go. Ice orb recipe. Thank you.
Let's get this
I
over
kind of
with.
wish that was a thing to make a large water crystal, though. Because I want to go and make the upgraded sprinklers. I think there will be a place later on that we can also get the things needed for making the upgraded sprinklers. I just don't remember right now. Oh, I'm being smacked for a lot of damage.
Lost souls find
I'm going to end up consuming some of that food that I brought along for healing much sooner than I thought I'd be consuming it. Which also means that I'm going to want to be that much more careful in the boss fight. So that consumes 25, which means that we now have... Oh, that bridge is made from the other side. Okay. Which means that as long as I don't have too much of the consumption wear off, I will have to be careful because I can only consume 3 more dishes before it becomes somewhat of an issue. Let's go ahead and activate this now because I'm pretty sure that if I don't and I run off ahead, I would just immediately... Yep, there's some water right there that I would have immediately found. Oh, I don't think I... Okay, I have 2 repair kits. Okay, yeah, that is in Japanese. Why is that in Japanese? I was thinking that maybe I was just imagining it the first time. But no, that legitimately is in a different language. Okay. Ooh, I can go and get something... Ooh, enhanced normal attack. I'm definitely going for that. The physical... Actually, the physical damage, I think, is... The physical damage would have been across everything, but I think I'd much rather have the increased normal attack, though. Hit reload for that. And then we can keep on heading further in. I suppose I could switch to using a different ability. I just really like the current one, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead and switch to using... Actually, well, they're on cooldown now, so I will go ahead and use the stuff for Baraka's thing right now, because it's kind of fun. Oh, I've been charmed by an enemy. That's very undesirable. Oh, I forgot that that isn't actually an attack.
Piece of cake. I'm highly capable, you know.
Okay, whenever I hear piece of cake, I'm highly capable, you know, back to back, I end up feeling like Baraka's like a pastry chef and not some extreme mercenary. Okay, so we went and got around that. Ooh, I got some Snowcat Mekons themselves and not just the seeds for them. That'll be kind of useful. And let's go switch to Sinia's class, because I kind of want to go and use that more than I want to use Baraka's stuff. Baraka's stuff is really useful, but I just never liked using it without most of the skills being unlocked. Okay, don't see anything down there. Don't see anything down there, but there's a chest over here. Pepper seeds. I almost pressed Y. Darn it, the pepper seeds are a cave crop. The Argent cabbage is a spring and winter crop, so I can't do anything with it just yet. And... Oi,
Let's
get back here. Okay, that attack looked really cool. I forgot that that attack was something I could do. Okay, we drop that down. And I think I do need to go and unfreeze that fear to go and make any progress. So, interact with that again. It will unfreeze the fear. We can backtrack to over here where the ladder is. And I still have one repair kit left.
This is not going to be an easy opponent.
You are correct, Shriko, which is why we are not going to even bother trying to fight it. And got some clay, got some large iron ore. Neither of those are particularly useful things for me at this particular second. How do you guys like being poisoned? Oh, I'm low on health.
Piece of cake. I'm highly capable, you know.
Okay, I missed the entirety of what Brock had just said, other than he was highly concerned about me being unable to pay him if I die here. Okay, let's check over here. Okay, there are 3 fears here. I'm pretty sure I can make it through here without issue.
This is not going to be an easy opponent.
Again, which is why we're not going to fight them. Got a Cornello doll from that. You go back the other way, my friend. Thank you. I'm glad you complied. And I don't think I'm going to find anything along this path. Oh, there's a treasure chest. But that just makes that taking that path slightly more worthwhile. So now we will head here. And this feels like it's going to be a small nuisance to move through. Okay, so I have to go down here because I'm pretty certain I can't just jump around. Yes, I see you, Cat. Please don't step on anything or try messing with the keyboard like you normally do.
I'm highly capable, you know.
Again, with the piece of cake. I'm highly capable, you know. Back to back. And the only reason I don't think those are the same dialogue is because I'm pretty certain that in just this little time we've had him in the party, we've heard at least I'm highly capable, you know, by itself several times.
This one isn't gonna be easy.
Again, that's why we're avoiding it, Baraka. Okay, come on. Treasure chest. There we go.
Piece
Ooh,
of
we
cake.
almost got both
I'm
of
highly
them.
capable, you know.
Oh, I can't get the earth core. And my backpack's full, so it's not going to let me harvest more stuff. Oh, that could have been bad for my health if I kept going. Ooh, we got some natural fibers. We're still doing good on health, so we should be able to at most have to consume one more healing thing. Oh, that's... It is.
Piece of cake.
Oh, we have an actual pepper we can pick up. I need to consider... Okay, we will go ahead, use that so I can pick up the actual pepper. There's a ladder that I want to drop down, but right now my focus is going to be more on rushing through here than anything else. I want to stay and do more, but rushing through is going to be what I need to do to find a modus in time. Yes, I see things behind me. You can stop. What on? Like some giant puppet. Is this what His Eminence was hiding? Arya, what's going on? To think they have something like this in this time. Know what it is? I do. It's a machine that we use in the future. The future? But why is it here? And what does that make you? We'll have to talk about that later. If this is here, then that must mean the seaslight really is connected to me being pulled to this time. What is it? I think the question you should be asking is why the patriarch hid it. Okay, Automata, what is your model number? Model number EM2072B. Cruel Automata FMS type, alias Enemoy. Did the puppet just talk? Okay, Enemoy, what is your prime directive? Prime directive is to observe future events and present findings to the operator. So it's an event observation system. This was the Patriarch's precious oracle. I'm sorry, I have no idea what's going on. Would you mind explaining in a way us normal people can understand? Ah, my bad. Your Patriarch's oracle was a sham. He used this machine to predict the future. He just called it an oracle to explain why he was doing, or why he was able to do what he was doing. So this thing can see into the future? Basically, yes. This is an event observation system created in the future during my time. Although it doesn't actually see the future, instead it predicts events by studying changes in the environment. You mean like a weather forecast? Yeah, pretty much. The same way you're able to tell how the weather will be tomorrow. Though not dissimilar to predicting snowfall when aphids appear in the air. That's right. We've learned this pattern based on numerous environmental changes. This machine does the same thing, but on a grander scale and with greater precision. I'm finding all of this pretty hard to believe. But if you know how to use this thing, then I don't have much of a choice. Future civilizations. What the hell is going on? Is this another of their tricks? The event observation system was eventually suspended for being too expensive to run. Its primary purpose was to act as a compass, using event tree analysis if there were a disaster. But there were issues, since it could only predict disasters after all, not guide us in overcoming them. But being able to predict disasters suits the Patriarch's needs perfectly. Who wouldn't believe an oracle that predicts calamities after the event with the seaslight? Or at least that's my hypothesis. It's all rather trivial when you break it down like that. But why would His Eminence... I can sense him up ahead. Why don't we go and ask him ourselves? Oh, thank goodness there's a Modus here. No! Darn it! I accidentally consumed the food after I got back to the house. Oh, that's even worse than consuming it by accident in the dungeon. Well... that's one less thing to use, but oh well. We're up to level 35. Summer Breeze, day 15. Let's go see if we finished anything else just yet. Okay. Ooh, water skill stamina down is kind of a nice thing, but I'm not too worried about it. Wait, did I ever get the upgrade to break the larger stones? I don't remember at this point.
See you later.
I'm going to actually go check that real quick because that's... No, I haven't gotten that upgrade yet. That's unfortunate.
Hello, little crappies.
Okay, this sounds like rain. I'm going to go...
Drink up, lovelies.
Okay, it sounds like rain, but it isn't rain. Because if it was rain, that would have actually already had a different color.
Crappies.
Let's go
Hello, little
grab
crappies.
this.
Drink up, lovelies.
Got those watered. I just need to water
Drink
this
up,
area.
lovelies.
We will go ahead and put some of the numb lemons into the fermenting barrel. Can't put any of the stuff we have into the feed barrel. Can't do anything with
The
the jam
veggies
maker.
are simply...
Well, I actually have more stuff sitting in here than I thought I did. Huh.
bursting to be harvested.
Oh, think about it. We got some more stuff, so I
Welcome back.
might actually be able to
Morning.
make something new. Let's see, do we have anything new that I can make? No, not that I can see. How many of the Mekons did I get? Okay, that's a peach. Okay, this is the Snowcat Mekon. I think there's something that I can use that, or something I can make that uses a jelly made of those, but I don't remember. That one's chili plants. That one's princess chestnuts. Royal eggplant. Smoked meat. Wait, do I? I thought I had something that would let me go and make stuff like that, but I guess not. I need something to go and process wheat. Coconut milk, syrup. Coconut milk, more syrup. Orange juice, grape juice, peach juice is what we need for that. Coffee, coca, potato, argent cabbage, frosty herring, lump potato, curry spice, frosty herring, pseudo pepper, royal eggplant, chili plant. Okay. Oh no, I just remembered that there's an
See you later.
entire section of crops that I've been forgetting to check on because we have a waterside biome as well. Oh, let's see if anything's available to harvest up there. I'm pretty certain there's going to be several things to harvest because I've forgotten it for like 3 days. So if there's nothing to harvest, I'd be surprised. Yeah, we've got a ton of stuff to harvest.
Hello, little crappies. Hello, little crappies.
Unfortunately, we're still lacking some of the stuff to process it. And this watermelon just doesn't want to grow. Make syrup when processed. I don't remember what I need to actually process it, though, is the problem. I might just have to sit down and go take a look at some of the processors again. But we will worry about that
See you later.
after we clear the Winter Seaslight dungeon. I just realized I may have made a very large mistake. this is the boss room. I'm going to backtrack for a second to see if I made a large mistake like I think I did. Because it's occurring to me, I don't know that I can just run back up this and get back up here. No, I cannot. So that ladder that I went by and didn't activate, I have to go all the way back through here to get to it. Okay, well, that's something I can handle in an off-stream kind of thing. I'll probably go and take one in-game day to go do some stuff off-stream. I'm trying to avoid doing stuff off-stream as much as possible. Feels something unusual up ahead. No, I don't want to continue because it just occurred to me that I haven't saved in a while. So I am going to go ahead and save first real quick. And off we go, deeper into the dungeon to pick a fight. Yes, I want to continue. Your Eminence. Oh, Shrika. What are you doing, Patriarch? Please explain this. Take a look around. No. What have you done to them? They're not dead. Yet. You're here earlier than I expected. What's the meaning of this? What happened to the followers? Anyone wearing a Flow Indulgentia is a target. He hunts them down, takes over their minds, and makes them his dummies. Before long, they lose consciousness and he absorbs them into his body. And then off he goes to the next town, leaving a trail of death in his wake. Isn't that right? Kierkegaard? I don't think I can ever say that correctly. Why are you making me say it again immediately? Kierkegaard? Oh, so you know my real name, do you? What do you mean by real name? My name is indeed Kierkegaard. I am a Hollowed, born of the sea's light. Your Eminence, I'm not sure I follow. This monstrosity is no patriarch. He's a Hollowed, kind of man-eating monster. That's impossible. The patriarch isn't a monster. I've been a mercenary long enough to know a thing or two. I know about that village Kierkegaard. The one you obliterated 20 years ago. You do you? It was terrible what happened there. I came so close to death, it took quite some time to recover. But thankfully, that is how my path crossed with the Order. They saw me on the brink of death and took me in. They're a good-natured bunch. They already had blind faith in their teachings, so manipulating them couldn't have been easier. I don't understand the whole situation, but this guy sounds like a real piece of work. You know I'm more concerned about Shrika. How could you betray Shrika? I wouldn't call it a betrayal. It was always my plan to use them. Although I did almost pity them at first, it was laughable to me they worshipped the stone the way they did. It's simply nonsense to worship the stone while hating omens at the same time. You humans are utter fools. Controlled by your hearts, all you do is shorten the planet's lifespan. Won't you be better off living under your own rule and becoming puppets of the Hollow? But then, why did you take us in? Why did you bring me up as your own? I knew that you held an immense latent power, Shrika. My plan was to use you as a figurehead who would win over the hearts of the people. It all went according to plan. You became known as the Seraph Child and a symbol of hope within the Order. Although that hasn't been necessary since Enemoy appeared. You were using me as a tool? I'm not sure whether that's better or worse than being used for character development. Though I suppose generally people who get used for character development die, so... Shrika's still alive, so I guess being used as a tool is slightly better than getting used for character development. You'll pay for this. Don't be absurd. Since when was food ever able to make its consumer pay? Are you telling me the teachings mean nothing to you, Patriarch? That everything was leading to this? But of course, I only feigned piety in order to gain control over the Order. Couldn't care less about the teaching. Oh, cat. I'm trying to read. I don't need you messing with stuff. No one has ever seen the Holy Mother with their own eyes. How can you believe in such fantasy? If you were to lay eyes upon the grace of the Holy Mother, it would surely drive you into despair. I only used the teachings to my advantage when it suited me. They were just another tool, as all of you were. But you, Shrika, are an exceptional tool among humans. There is remarkable power concealed within you. So even if you wanted to become one of my thoughtless puppets, I wouldn't allow you. I'm grateful for everything you've taught me, Patriarch. You've taught me countless lessons, important lessons. I saw the world as a bleak place when I was a young orphan. But I've made it this far thanks to you. You took me in and gave me something to believe in. I can only imagine that the people of the past made the teachings because they believed in the power of the human heart. Because although we may make mistakes, and we can be foolish at times, it is our hearts that drive us to improve ourselves and build a better future. Cat, stop scurrying around right now. We can take steps to make each day that bit better than the last. And without you, I never would have come to believe in that. For that, I'm grateful to you. But he was only using you. I know his intentions may have been warped. That doesn't change the fact I gained something valuable from him. So, this heart of mine that you nurtured and raised is only telling me one thing, that I must stop you. Even if you try to downplay the importance of my existence, I'll always stay true to my heart. Ooh, what use is that heart of yours? That fragile organ is why you humans have been, or have to be fed faiths and religions for sustenance. Why suffer and live subjected to the pain that your heart brings when you could be a cold-hearted puppet? So be it. If you choose to defy me, I shall just have to kill you. I need your help, everyone. The Patriarch's, or rather, Kierkegaard's plan ends right here. Way ahead of you. I've been waiting a long time for this moment. Well, I may as well help. This is holding up my seaside investigations. Have no mercy on him.
Let me show you how peaceful it is to be eaten.
I will be the one to stop you. That is my responsibility as your child.
I would very much like to not be on the menu, Kierkegaard. Ow. I need to... Ow.
I followed you this far, Kierkegaard.
Okay, good. I haven't been too far off with the name
Just keep still.
from hearing Braka say it. Awesome. Got a double break. Oh, and I am attacking stuff other than him now. That is not what I want. Let's go deal with the Calamity Flowers, since apparently the game is not wanting to let me actually go and target Kierkegaard right now. Oh, Rika is almost defeated. That's not good. Ow, I stepped in something that I didn't want to step in. Let's go deal with the Blaze Calamity Flower. Come on, we can take care of it before it attacks. Ow, okay. I do not appreciate the attacks on myself.
Keep still and let me eat you.
Ow. Oh, I am taking way too much damage. Ah, Shrika, no. This is a very big problem. Because
Just keep still
I
and let me eat you.
don't have any way to go and revive them. Okay, so he's weak to fire, it seems like, which is useful information. Oh, I very much do not like taking the damage that I'm taking.
Just keep still and let me eat you.
Once again, I don't like the thought of being eaten, so you can kindly screw up. Oh, that looks like it's gonna hurt. Ow, that did in fact hurt. Ow, it's hurting very much. Okay, let's go do that. We've got one break going. Can I maybe get another break?
left in me.
Just
Oh.
keep still and let me eat you.
I didn't remember that people would just kind of come back
I didn't
on their
think
own
you'd
after a
last
period of
this
time.
long.
Ow.
I will give you the sickness that
Oh no, this could be a very big problem. Okay, everyone quickly attack him. Let's deal with that.
I'll never let go
Bar.
of my heart.
Oh, this is gonna end very poorly for me. Okay, thank goodness we actually dealt with that in
I'll
time.
deal with you myself.
I was almost certain that it was gonna end up being that I didn't manage to deal with that bar in time. Okay, come on, let's deal with this
resist
stupid
if you want. It
bar.
will be the death of you.
Oh, come on, you stupid plant. Luckily, we still managed to finish him off. Oh. I'm getting annoyed by those plants charming me.
What? Toppled by the lights of a mere human.
Okay, that feels like the perfect attack to finish that off. Oh my goodness, I love how that attack looked as the finisher. Unbelievable. Overpowered by mere humans. Come to your senses, Shrika? It's me. Could you really kill me? I'll do it if you can't, Shrika. I don't want him slipping through our fingers after we've come this far. Shrika, have you forgotten? Your debt of gratitude to me? No. How could I forget? Well then. Thank you for raising me. And now, goodbye. How did I get caught up in this mess? I didn't even get any good clues. What about Anemoy? Oh, right. I guess there's still the question of why that automata showed up here. That's about the only clue I got from coming here. Shrika's taking her time, but this whole event must have been a lot for her to process. Sorry, I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long. Oh, you actually look perkier than I expected. We were just talking about you. How did it go? Well, I told them to grant you all access to the seat of the Stone of Seasons. Great. Now I'll be able to research the Seasite without any restrictions. I'd still like you to not draw any undue attention to yourself in there, though, please. We're still dealing with that puppet, so for now we're trying to limit entry to Order members only. That makes sense. I can imagine the confusion it would cause if people found out about it. How is everyone in the capital doing? They're alright. They've been on the mend since the Flow Indulgentia was done away with. I'm hoping things will be back to normal by tomorrow. How about you, Shrika? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm wondering the same thing. It's just been a pretty grueling experience. It's only natural to be feeling emotional right now. You're worried about me? Well, I would be lying if I said it didn't affect me at all. But I can't let this stop me now. Even if the Seraph Child was just a product of his scheme, it's a symbol of hope to the followers, and that's just as real to them as my own heart is to me. No one can deny that. So, for as long as people keep resting their hopes on me, I will keep fighting. I won't neglect my duty as a missionary. That's how you feel? Yes, more now than ever. This event has caused a lot of disruption in the Order. I have some patching up to do. We're here for you if you need to talk. I appreciate the concern. But honestly, I'll be alright. There's one thing I'd like to say though. The Order wouldn't have been able to resolve this without you. Thank you. That was also the wake-up call I needed to start broadening my horizons. So I've decided I'm going to join you on your travels whenever I'm not working for the Order. Controller, don't screw around with me right now. I very much do not want to just be rude right now. That'd be great. Thanks. I'm looking forward to it. You'll see what this missionary is really made of. Where's Braca anyway? What is he getting up to this time? Damn you, Shrika. Your power has exceeded my expectations. You just don't know when to give up. You? What do you want? I need to ask you something. There was another Hullud with you when you attacked that village 20 years ago. Where is he? Who? Amadeus? How should I know? Even if I did, what good is that to you? Yeah. Don't underestimate me. I know what your weakness is. Just like I know that a normal weapon wouldn't cause you any fatal injuries. What? That weapon? You're no ordinary mercenary. Don't tell me. It was you that day. Nope. I'm just your average mercenary. Your kind destroyed my whole village, and now I only live to fight. But I'm not pulling the trigger because it's my job. I'm pulling it for revenge. Kierkegaard was unsuccessful. How inconvenient. We only taught him how to use this puppet because he said he would cooperate in our plan. What a waste of time. I expected more from a Hollowed. We won't be needing this either now. We're running out of time. Chapter 3C, Cruel Automata complete. And with that, we will be calling this episode to an end. I went a decent bit over the half hour, not half hour, the hour I normally aim for these kind of episodes. But hopefully it was an enjoyable episode for everyone. So we'll start transitioning on over to the end. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did enjoy this episode, please leave a like on the video. If you enjoyed the content I make, please subscribe to the channel. I hope you have a great day or night depending on when you're watching this, and I hope to see you in a future video or stream. Tomorrow should be a stream of Scarlet Nexus, and if it hasn't already gone live on the channel, the latest episode of Lego Brick Tales will be going live on the channel shortly. So thank you very much for tuning in. Once again, I hope you have a great day or night depending on when you're watching this, and I hope to see you in a future video or stream.